It's so simple just to put down that piece of animal people meat and take on the vegan protein. All the vegetables and fruit have all the protein you need, more than the piece of bleeding, rotten flesh that you are stuffing in your mouth every day. But may God bless you to be more enlightened, be more uplifted so that you can really see it. Listening to my words is one thing, practicing it is another thing. Even some of my so-called disciples were very careless about this because they did not see the consequences right away. Only during the pandemic, then maybe they got it better. They understood more profoundly that being compassionate and merciful by choosing the vegan lifestyle is really beneficial to everyone, and most of all, themselves and their family members. But no matter what I say, to many of the humans, it's still like water that is being poured on the dark people. It will not affect them. Okay, right. So, continue to suffer then. Continue the pain, sorrow, and sickness the way you want it. I can only pray for you that you be awakened soon. I can only pray for you that God would be ever merciful and uplift you in some way. But you see, this is a physical world. So you need to cooperate in a physical way, because in the physical world there is a different law than in heavens. In heavens, beings are not punished. Beings will never do anything against the law. There's no law in heavens. You will just do it right and correctly. But in this physical world, there are many temptations, many means to entrap the beings here to do wrong. Many situations will be created for you to commit sins. Thus, you will be punished and will be recycled again and again. And every time you return to earth as a human being or in the physical body of the animal people, for example, before that you will promise that you will do good, you will understand and you do all good things to be a noble being. But then you will be enticed, you will be trapped, you will be tricked into some situation so that you will do wrong again. You will not remember anything from before your former life. Very difficult for any human being to remember their former life, such you do wrong again. And if you are an animal person, you will remember more. And that's why most animal people don't do wrong. But then humans will kill them. Or even the demons sometimes will possess the animals to kill others, or to kill humans, or to injure humans. Sometimes even the very loving, gentle dogs are possessed to hurt human beings, or even their owners, due to the possession at that moment by some demons, some zealous demons or some devils, or some enemies of that human. The souls, the ghosts of the dead enemies of that human have been still wandering on the planet and are still bent on taking revenge on his so-called former enemy.
Labrador retrievers are known to be docile, easygoing dogs, and they're usually wonderful around children, which is why this next story is so surprising.
A lab, perhaps the most popular family dog in America, beloved for their gentleness and love for children. Connor says he was in the front room with several other kids and Duke, the black lab, when for no reason he says the dog started biting him. His sister says she saw the whole thing.
We've been there for 2 months, and the dog knows us very well. And then the dog just acts like he doesn't know him and then just attacked him.
And that's how we have so much trouble. That's how sometimes we even hear that some dogs attack humans. But that's not the dog's fault. No, not at all. The dog people who are incarnated on this planet know very well all the time, every second of their lives, that they must be gentle and protective of humans. Only maybe in those cases when the ghosts of the so-called enemies or the zealous, powerful demons overwhelm them and they're weak, they could not fight against it. Their soul has been pushed out for that temporary moment. Then the demons or the ghosts take over. And that's why that so-called dog attacked humans. But it wasn't that dog who attacked the human. It was the demons, the ghosts in it, the ghosts of the enemies of that attacked person who took over control of that dog and make that physical dog fight or hurt that human. I am always sorry to hear that anytime, because I know it's not true that the dog is the criminal. No, no, no.